Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. It's just me talking about the future of YBA and its upcoming updates and what's been going on recently. I'll just catch you guys up. If you guys like hearing videos of me just yapping about YBA, please let me know down in the comments. And also don't forget to subscribe, almost at 10k subs. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. First up, we're going to be talking about the upcoming bounces coming to YBA. But I first want to mention where they're coming from. Paragon took it upon himself to make his own forum in the YBA Discord channel, called Bounces Changes Made by You. And this is basically a big mega thread of where you can talk about bounces you want to be added to the game. Paragon actively looks here, and so does the development and test team. So if you have any suggestions, I really recommend going to the Discord and typing your thoughts out. Or you can even talk about it in my comment section, because I actively look at my comment section for bounces and changes. The only thing I ask is that you make it make sense and you give it a reason as to why you want this changed, you know. Because I have some comments like this, and I don't know what to fucking do. He also made some polls regarding the new recent balance changes in the previous update, and here's all the answers regarding that. Paragon has went on to talk about how Maidenheaven and Shadow World will be left alone, and Silver Chariot will be getting nerfs and buffs. But the biggest issue apparently with the community is that Star Platinum got butchered. So take that as you will. Because of the community feedback online, Paragon has decided to give Star Platinum Platinum Slam, which I'll show in this video. As you can see, it has Starfinger and Platinum Slam. Interestingly enough, I think the damage on Starfinger got reverted back to 25. But again, this is not all final, and you guys are more than welcome to leave your input down below. There are also two other stands that are getting extra moves, Star Platinum World and King Crimson. When you go up here, Star Platinum World has Bearing Shot, which is a super cool addition to Star Platinum World. As you can see, it does 22.5 on impact, and I believe it has the same wind-up and bullet speed as a revolver, just as in Shield Break. Paragon has also reverted the Platinum Slam changes on Halloween update, bringing it back to shield breaking and parryable. Let me know down below if you guys think this is a nerf or a buff. And lastly, the last change is King Crimson. It got another move added to it called Blood Slash. And honestly, this is the one I'm most excited for. It's just an extra move for King Crimson, and I love it. I'm all for it. King Crimson is already a powerful stand, so I don't see this being a big issue. The projectile itself is blockable and blinds your enemy for 18 damage if landed. So I don't imagine you could be landing this outside of shield break. But again, let me know what you guys think about this. And Paragon also showed a video on the blinding duration. I'll put that on the screen right here. It seems to last about 5 seconds and then it just goes away. And to end this section off, Paragon also mentions that all these balance changes were from the balance forums. So he's pinning the decision of the balances on you guys, with him saying, "I hope you're all satisfied with what you voted for." And yeah, that's about it for the balance changes. Here's a sneak peek for one of the new skins coming up to YBA. This skin is Fuse Zamatsu for the World Over Heaven. And I want to take this moment to talk about how people are complaining about the previous updates with the skins. You guys have to realize, there's multiple roles in YBA development team. Modelers can model and scripters can script. It is 10 times harder for the scripters to figure out the old spaghetti code for YBA than it is to make new models for YBA. And I don't see how it's an issue in general because we are just getting new skins. You know, it's not gonna hurt. Paragon is releasing new skins and balances almost every 2 weeks. This is a good thing, guys. So anyone that was complaining for a previous update, I don't know how to help you. Like, would you guys rather have multiple months of silence and then a big update? Or just a big update with smaller updates in between? Even if they didn't add this update, it's not gonna speed up Crazy Diamond Requiem any faster. And for those of you critiquing that there's a lack of new original concept skins, more will be added. It's just a matter of time. But again, if you guys disagree with that, that's fine with me. But anyways, we've gone to the last section of the video. And for the last section of the video, we'll be talking about Crazy Diamond Requiem, one of the most anticipated stands to come to YBA. All we know so far is that the Crazy Diamond Requiem model is already done. So that's the biggest guess that we have on how close they are to being done, which I would guess is maybe a month. But again, I don't know anything as much as you do, so I think the best solution is just to be patient, because we'll be getting smaller updates while waiting for Crazy Diamond Requiem. And of course, more information will come out later the sooner it gets finished. So, I also want to remind you guys that there's still another Part 6 stand that we don't know about. Paragon teased it a while back, and even I mentioned it in one of my old videos, but again, this is up to speculation, so comment down below what you guys think it is. And for those of you who've been playing YBA for a couple years now, we all remember that this was the old Crazy Diamond Requiem model. This is some old ancient elite ball knowledge, but again, I don't think it's final at all. Comment down below if you think they'll use this model for the final one. I want to assure you guys the future YBA is still bright. Again, Crazy Diamond Requiem is one of the most anticipated stands of all time, so they need to take the time to craft its abilities and its design and just make it overall feel good to play, you know? Because I know a lot of people are holding high expectations for this stand, and I don't think it'll disappoint. But that's for the future to decide, so. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you want me to do more of these discussion videos in the future. And again, if you have any balance suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below, or put them in the Discord thread. Paragon, the staff team, development team, and also the tester team always look at those. It's always nice to have the community's input on things. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.